Assalamu alaikum children. How are you all? Hope you all are very fine, safe, fit, healthy at your home. Children, in yesterday's or in last video we discussed about evaporation, condensation, precipitation. Now in today's session 3 lesson we are going to learn about southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Now let us understand what is this southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Generally, we get rains in some particular months during the year, but in our state, rains occur normally from June to September. During that season, you might have observed in the sky that clouds are moving along with the winds, blowing from western direction, southwest side. These winds are called as southwest monsoon. Similarly, we observe in the months of November and December, rains occur due to movements of clouds in the direction of winds blowing from eastern side, northeast side. These winds are called northeast monsoon. Nowadays, we are not getting timely rains and seasons are also changing slightly. Watch, think why it is happening. What is the reason behind this? So we will see the reason for this at the end of this session. Okay, let us see about water cycle. Let us understand what is water cycle. Okay, when it rains, ponds, lakes, etc. are filled with water. Water that comes from rainfall runs down as small streams. Now these small streams join together and make bigger streams. These bigger streams join the rivers. The rivers flow down to seas and oceans. Some of this rainwater seeps into the ground and becomes groundwater. As it is very hot during summer, large quantity of water evaporates from seas, lakes, rivers, etc. and converts into water vapor. This goes up into the air to form clouds. These clouds again cool and give us rain. The circulation of water between the earth's surface and air is called as water cycle. So what is water cycle? The circulation of water between the earth's surface and air is nothing but called as a water cycle. This water cycle is also called as a hydrological cycle. Now we see what are the main stages of water cycle. Now one is evaporation, number 2 is condensation, 3 is precipitation and 4 is collection or runoff. So what is the fourth stage? Collection and runoff. These are the main four stages of water cycle or hydrological cycle. Now let us see evaporation. Here in evaporation, sun heats up water bodies and the liquid is changing into a gas in evaporation process. So what is liquid referred to? The water present on the seas, oceans, lake, ponds. Here liquid is referred to water. Water is becoming water vapor. So what is the gas here? Water vapor. Now here water is changing into water vapor. That is liquid changes to gas. And this evaporation. Next we see condensation. Here a gas is becoming into liquid. So here gas is referred to water vapor and liquid is referred to again water. So vapor rises into air and cools. Which is cooling here? Vapor is cooling. After this water vapor cools, it again becomes water. So water vapor gas is changing into liquid water. So where now this liquid water is formed as a cloud. So you are seeing clouds in the sky. Next is third stage is precipitation. So we are having precipitation four types. So we see precipitation as rain, snow, sleet and hail. Let us see. Here in precipitation, water or frozen water falling to earth. Cloud droplets become too heavy and they start to fall down. Now we see what is rain, sleet, snow and hail. Rain. Rain falls when the air temperatures are above freezing. When you come to sleet, sleet occurs when raindrops fall through freezing air near Earth's surface. The drops turn into pellets of ice known as sleet. Now let us see snow. Snow falls when water vapor passes through air that is very cold. As a result, the water vapor crystallizes and yields into snow flakes. That is snow. Next we see hail. Hail forms when thunderstorm winds push water back up into the atmosphere. The water which turns into ice is coated with more water and pushed up to freeze again. This process repeats until the hailstone is heavy enough to fall. These are the types of precipitation. Next we go to collection of water. Now water soaks into the ground. Water collects on Earth's surface. Sometimes it flows off before collecting. We see collection of water in lakes, ponds, oceans, rivers, streams. And runoff. Some water runs off on the Earth's surface. Now we see here. You are seeing runoff water. This is the fourth stage of water cycle or hydrological cycle. Next is a global warming. What do you know about global warming? So, what affects nowadays this global warming? Now we see just what is global warming. When the sun heats the earth, the greenhouse gases of the earth, such as water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, and methane, retain some of the heat on the earth's surface. This is called as greenhouse effect. Without this natural greenhouse effect, the earth would not be warm enough for humans to live. This warming is known as global, natural global warming. Now we see about global warming, natural global warming. Nowadays, this warming is affected by deforestation. What do you mean by deforestation? Cutting down of forest, cutting down of trees in the forest is nothing but called as deforestation, and pollution from the factories. Because of these two factors, deforestation and pollution, these are now causing enhanced global warming. So the atmospheric conditions are not favorable for clouds to get cooled. Consequently, there is a decrease in rainfall sometimes, and sometimes there will be an increase in rainfall. This disturbs our water cycle or hydrological cycle, and they cause either less rainfall or too much rainfall. What happens if there is a less rainfall, and what happens if there is too much rainfall? So we see in our next session. Before that, I in the session 3 first, while I am teaching about a northeast monsoon and southwest monsoon, I asked why we are not getting timely rains and the seasons are also slightly changing nowadays. This is due to enhanced global warming, because the global warming has affected nowadays. We are facing changes in seasons, and also we are not getting timely rains. This is the reason. So ma, in our next session we continue about droughts, water scarcity, and we also learn about floods. Okay children, up to that, be happy, study well, be well. Allah Hafiz.